On the first of the month, the waif made his appearance and again earned half a ruble, although he could barely stand on his legs. And as he was told that he had to come on the first of the month, he made his appearance. He came there, who is a waif, a homeless and hopeless person, and earned half a ruble, although he couldn't stand properly, but he earned. From that day on, he often appeared in the yard, and every time work was found for him. Whereas he used to come on every in the starting of the first of the month. Now he would shovel snow, now put the woodshed in order, now beat the dust out of rugs and mattresses. What work he used to do? He used to shovel snow, means lift with the he used to clear away the snow and put the woodshed in order and beat the dust out of rugs, means carpets, and he dusted, and mattresses. Every time he received from 20 to 40 kopecks, and once even a pair of old trousers were sent to him. And what he used to get 20 to 40 kopecks, the currency, Russian currency, and once he got a pair of trousers also. When Sergei moved into another house, he hired him to help in the packing and hauling of the furniture. When Sergei moved into another house, means he shifted to a house, he hired him. He made him work for packing and hauling, means carrying of the furniture. This time the waif was sober, gloomy, and silent. He hardly touched the furniture and walked behind the wagons, hanging his head, not even making a pretense of appearing busy. And he was sober and gloomy, and he didn't touch the furniture and walked behind the wagons that were carrying the luggage, and not even, and he didn't pretense, means false show bhi nahi kiya of appearing busy. He only shivered in the cold and became embarrassed when the carters jeered at him for his idleness, for his feebleness, and his tattered fancy overcoat. And what he only shivered in cold, he didn't say anything, but he shivered in the cold. And what he did, he was carters, means persons driving carts, and jeered, made fun of him. And his tattered means torn out rags, fancy overcoat. After the moving was over, Sergei sent for him. And moving was over means the house was shifted. Well, I am happy with that my words have taken effect, he said, handing over him a ruble. Here's for your pains. I see you are sober and have no objection to work. What is your name? So when everything was shifted, then Sergei called him and he gave him a ruble and said, here's for your pains, मतलब आपने जो काम किया उसके लिए, this is the amount. And I see you are sober and you have no objection to work. You can work and do any work, anything. What is your name? He asked his name. Lashkov. Well, Lashkov, I can offer you some other cleaner employment. Can you write? कहते और भी कुछ एम्प्लॉयमेंट दे सकता हूँ, मैं रोज़गार दे सकता हूँ आपको, आप लिख सकते हो. आई कैन. देन टेक द लेटर टू अ फ्रेंड ऑफ माइंड टुमारो एंड यू विल बी गिवन सम कॉपिंग टू डू. कहते हैं ये लेटर मेरे फ्रेंड के लिए ले जाओ टुमारो एंड यू विल बी गिवन सम कॉपिंग, कुछ काम करने के लिए दिया जाएगा. वर्क हार्ड, डोंट ड्रिंक, एंड रिमेंबर व्हाट आई हैव सेड टू यू. Goodbye. And he said you have to work hard, you don't have to drink, and remember what Sergei had told him. Then, pleased at having put a man on the right path, Sergei tapped Strashkov kindly on the shoulder and even gave him his hand at parting. And what did he do? He was pleased. Sergei was pleased that he had put a man drunkard on a right path, and he tapped kindly on the shoulder and gave his hand at parting. मतलब means that he gave him the departure vidai di, so he shook hand and said goodbye. Lashkov took the letter, and from that day forth came no more to the yard for work. And he took the letter, and then afterwards he didn't come to the yard for work. He didn't come to his place. 2 years went by. Then one evening, as Sergei was standing at the ticket window of a theatre paying for his seat, he noticed a little man beside him with a coat collar of curly fur and a worn sealskin cap. And when 2 years went by, then one evening, as Sergei was there And at the ticket window for the theater, he was buying a ticket, and for his seat. Then he noticed a little man. He was standing beside him, and he had a curly hair coat, had a curly fur, and worn sealskin cap. This little individual timidly asked the ticket seller for a seat in the gallery and paid for it in copper coins. And this little individual जो ये आदमी था, he asked the ticket seller for a seat in the gallery and paid him copper coins. Lashkov, is that you? Cried Sergei, recognizing in the little man his former wood chopper. How are you? What are you doing? How is everything with you? Then the author said, Ki, Lashkov, is that you? And recognizing in the little man his former wood chopper. How are you? What are you doing? All right, I am a notary now. I am paid 35 rubles a month. He said that he is a notary, means lawyer now, and he is paid 35 rubles a month. Thank heaven, that's fine. I am delighted for your sake. I am very, very glad, Lashkov. And he said, okay, thank God. That's very fine. And he said that I am very delighted that you are getting so much, you are doing something. You see, you are my godson in a sense. I gave you a push along the right path, you know. Do you remember what a roasting I gave you? Eh? I nearly had you sinking into the ground at my feet that day. And he said, I had given you roasting means scolding. And I had you sinking into the ground. And thank you, old man, for not forgetting my words. कहते मेरे you have become a great man now. Very good. Thank you too, said Lashkov. He thanked Sergei also. If I hadn't come to you, then I might still have been calling myself teacher or a student to this day. If I had not come to you, then he might have been calling himself a teacher, and he might be lying. Yes, by flying to your protection, I dragged myself out of a pit. Flying to your protection means coming under you. I dragged myself. I took out myself from a pit. I am very glad indeed. Thank you for your kind words and deeds. I am very grateful to you and to your cook. And what did he say? I am very grateful to your cook. Who was the cook? Olga. Then God bless that good and old noble woman. You spoke finely, then I shall be indebted to you to my dying day. But strictly speaking, it was your cook Olga who saved me. And indebted means karzdar, in the debt. कहते thank God, God bless that good and noble woman. And you spoke finely, and I am indebted to you in the debt of, मतलब ऋणी हूँ मैं आपका. And but strictly speaking, it was your cook who saved me. Olga, that lady, she saved me. When I used to come to your house to chop wood, she used to begin, oh, you sot, oh, you miserable creature, there's nothing for you but ruin. And who is a sot? Habitual drunkard, who is in habit of drinking every time. So when he said that when I used to come, who is I in this? I is the person who had come to Lashkov. So he said, Ki I used to come to your house to chop wood. She used to begin. She used to say in the very beginning that you thought, you miserable creature, there's nothing for you but me. Ruin means barbadi hai tumhare liye, nothing there is. And then she would sit down opposite me and grow sad, look into my face and weep. Oh, you unlucky man. There is no pleasure for you in this world, and there will be none in the world to come. And she used to say, she used to sit down opposite him and grow sad, and she used to look into his face and weep. And she was very worried about this person. And she used to say, there's no pleasure, आपको तुम्हारे लिए कोई मज़ा नहीं है संसार में, और none in the world to come. You drunkard, you'll burn in hell. Oh, you unhappy one. And so she would carry on, in that strain, in that manner. I can't tell you how much misery she suffered, how many tears she shed for my sake. But the chief thing was she used to chop the wood for me. What was the thing she used to do? She used to chop the wood because he was not healthy. He was a drunkard. He couldn't stand straight also. So the lady used to chop the wood for him. Do you know, sir, that I did not chop one single stick of wood for you. She did it all. What did Lashkov tell? He told Sergei that he didn't chop a single stick. Who did it? The cook, Olga, the lady. Why this saved me, why I changed, why I stopped drinking at the sight of her, I cannot explain. कहते कि मैं why this saved me, कैसे मैं बच गया, why I changed, why I stopped drinking at the sight of her, I cannot explain. I can't explain that why I stopped drinking. I only know that owing to her words and noble deeds, a change took in place in my heart, and she set me right, and I shall never forget it. कहते कि for and I don't know, I only know that owing to her words, उसके शब्दों से और उनके अच्छे कामों से a change took place in my heart. By with the help of her, I was able to quit drinking and all, and I became a changed man. She set me right, and I shall never forget it. मैं उनको उसको नहीं भूलूंगा. However, it is time to go now. There goes the bell. Lashkov bowed and departed to the gallery. And then Lashkov went away, and departed means went away. And this the great change had come because of the lady.